Wishing all my listeners a very, very happy 2019, and it gives me immense pleasure in making you realize that this is an year where 100% all of us can prosper. Mark my words, I said can prosper, because there are some lovely planets that are not only going to stabilize your life and your learnings or your realizations, but there are some of the planets that can destabilize you also. So people who are alert, who are aware, and who really want to make a difference in their lives, 2019 is the year for you all. It's a decade. It's a change of a decade. So it also says it's a change of your individual self. Now, having said that it's a change of your individual self, what is very, very important for you all to know, that this is also an year that if you've not been aware of your own self from inwardly, this is the year where circumstances are going to force you to be aware of yourself, of your desires, of your dreams, and how you can actually manifest them. That is what the astrological charts or the stars are going to guide us. So if you can take these guidelines and imply or apply it to your own selves, trust me, you are a winner all the way. So 2019, it is for you. Now, during the period or during the process of the year, there will be solar eclipses, there will be lunar eclipses, there will be retrogrades, which I would be informing you much ahead in time. Now, having that knowledge of your own self, you can actually build your bridges, you can actually work around the obstacles, or you can pause and wait for those retrogrades to pass, or those solars and lunar eclipses to pass, so that you don't end in frustrations or be taken in by surprise. Scorpio 2019 for you. Well, what is the overview? For those born under Scorpio, 2019 can find you as a major part of a new enterprise. For without you, there will be no drive to get anything moving. Working with 2 or 3 other people will enhance the harmonious energies that exist for your sign this year, especially from March until September. So people are going to come forward and would like to do some kind of a synergy or a partnership with you. Think, accept it, and accept it when you truly believe in it. Don't sit judgmental. See what you can get out of it and see how much you can contribute to it. But do it without any stress or pressure. Do it if you are feeling happy, and join the partnerships, because 2019 for you Scorpions is all about collective energy. So you can also become involved with more pleasurable pursuits like travels, being with friends, or paying more attention to your love life till May. And June are the ideal months for it. Sudden changes can come into close relationships from October until the end of the year. Those born in the last week of October and first week of November are going to feel the impact of it. So be prepared for new relationships to develop. Be prepared for changes in the relationships to happen. Whether they are for bad or for the worse depends upon the previous years, how you have been coming along or how you have been working on your relationships. So it's more important that when you're working on your personal and professional relationships, pay a close attention to how you are being perceived by other people, how you are being an asset to the other people. Understand your own nuances through your natal chart, and you will realize that you can work, by working on your positives, you probably can build your own Mauryan empire. So your personal opportunities for you Scorpions, with 2 planets in the other water signs and 2 in the earth signs, you are well supported in much of what you attempt to do this year. With planets continuously in Taurus from February until June can bring the most productive period for you. As far as working on your own ideas or feeling in complete command of the situation, you have to wait until October to December. Remember, 2019 is all about collective energy and teamwork. So till October, you are gauging and you are feeling and you are testing the waters and going with the flow. You come into your being, and being a master of how you are going to take things further comes from October to December. Your personal limitations, Scorpions. This is an ideal year to let go of your past and modernize many of your way of doing things. Start recalibrating your mind with today's generation. Don't be an old school of thought. Old school of thought works wonders when you can incorporate the new way of doing things also. The earlier in the year you realize this, the easier the life will be for you throughout the year. You will only cause yourself unnecessarily conflict around by arguing about old matters you no longer can change. So March is the month to let go of, adopt the new, or at least incorporate some of the new with your own thoughts, and you will see that life does become easier. In regards to your finance, depending on how you handle your joint finances in April and May could indicate whether this is an area of improvement or not. If you are investing money in this time around 4th to 7th April and 1st to the 13th of May, this is not a time for heavy financial spending. If it can be avoided, you must do that and save your money. And this has to be actually incorporated, or probably take it as a conditioning to yourself, condition your mind that till September I do my savings. After September, what is left behind is what I can burn, and I can put it in my luxuries and do the way I want to. So advice for you in 2019 is, till September, make your money, invest it wisely. September to December, you can just blow it up the way you want. So in regards to love, as both lunar eclipses are still taking place in Taurus and Scorpio around 5th May and 28th October, this will have an impact on your personal partnerships. Some changes in work or within your colleagues may take place in February, and from mid-May to early June. You can be boosted by those whom you meet March end or early April, and lap up all the appreciation that is coming your way. In case appreciation is not coming your way, don't take it as a signal for weakness, or don't take it as a signal for complex. Basically, you must take it that you are being accepted in whatever you are doing, and this will boost your finances and your career in a much better way. Where your career is concerned, some of the people you work may change in February as a new group of people emerges around you. An opportunity for a new job is around late June through early October. For some, it could involve a very good social project or learning of a new skill or a trade. Follow through your commitments late August to early September, otherwise your reputation could be affected. So this is basically in regards to people who are doing jobs. They need to take care of their reputations. They need to be prepared that they may be working under a new boss, or their environments could be changed. But as long as you are concentrated and dedicated to your profession and doing things with your purity of intent, nothing can touch you. In fact, progress is seen. And for those who are in a business or have their own business and are employing people, this implies that you need to look whether you require a change or a new set of people. Don't fear or risk firing people who are not doing what they need to be done. You need to be compassionate to the needs of other people, but not at the cost of your work. So hiring and firing will be a normal agenda for you. You should do it without any guilt conscious, but you should do it with a practical and a realistic approach. in regards to your health. You may experience some kind of breathing, bronchial or chest related problems or complaints in April. There are no major challenges this year in regards to your health, but if you take the yearly checkup done, you might overcome your nitty-gritty problems. Not many planets now sit in the so-called social sectors of your horoscope. They actually encourage overindulgence. This may not help those trying to lose weight. Your own willpower is at stake here. So the planets indicate that if you want your health to be energetic and it needs to be fit, it is important that you keep your willpower in check. So in a nutshell, Scorpions, it's a great year for you in 2019. You can actually earn, I would put it, you can actually learn, and then you can earn through your learnings, and then after having done your savings you can also burn. And a part of you, if it is spiritual, you, depending upon the age, you can also probably do some good to the people, make the people realize what is the importance of work, and you can also probably advocate in your own words that work is worship, worship is not work. Imagine the planets, or I want you to understand this, that the planets always imply how you apply through your own knowledge of self-awareness is what rectifies the matters, is what improves matters in your life, is what helps you to have your own health, wealth and abundance. And what are the best dates for you, for your career or for your love life or for the opportunities that you need to take? Those dates have to be strictly followed through my own website, where I categorically write the best days for you in regards to your love, in regards to your money, in regards to your stressful dates. So you can take those cautions and precautions, and if possible, you should maintain a diary of 2019 where you write down through your natal charts of what are your strengths, and then you apply that in accordance to the guidelines. So in a nutshell, my plea for you there, for my listeners, is that it's imperative, it's important to know your natal chart, to know what the planet's message is for you, to know which are the areas that are affected for you, and how you can practically take the life in your hands and rectify, negate your negatives, work only on your positives. And there is nothing known as a weak chart or a strong chart. Basically, it is always a balanced chart, but if we are going to focus on the negative parts of our chart, obviously we are inviting the negatives, but if we are focusing on the positive of our charts, then we invite abundance to ourselves. But all this balancing can only be done through self-awareness, and this self-awareness can only be had in the truest and in the most purest form through your natal charts. So it's important for you all to get your natal chart, mates, then actually related to what the 2019 is trying to tell you. Once you imply and apply those things onto your life, there is no question that you can gain your health, wealth and happiness.